So it's July 1st, 2019. It's the bottom of Maidu to the top of Maidu, where it dead ends into Riverview. So this is for the condition of the road, which is ridiculous. So enjoy it. I don't know if many of you have walked this walk. I walk it almost daily. I try. It's good for all systems. All right, check it out. The only one I've seen do any kind of maintenance on this road in the 16 going on 17 years that I've been living at 350 Riverview is PCWA. And their crews, when they sometimes have a little bit of hot asphalt left, they'll do what they can, like right here. I thank them. They're the only ones I've ever seen work on this road. Probably last time somebody did something, some federal contractor. Okay, check that out. So, I've lost 2 tires on this road in 17 years. Some kid is gonna catch one of these, go endo, and get hurt bad. Because what we're looking at is the very steep road that's adjacent to the bike park. So we're gonna have additional cars coming. No improvement on the road. So it'll continue to deteriorate because nobody wants to pay. There's another big hole. So they put in that crosswalk marker for the first time. That's only been there for about a year maybe. And there wasn't ADA access on that. Or they put the curb, I don't know what. Although there is no ADA access on that because the curb is closed. So there's your bike park spot where I guess not the first trail, but the first set of obstacles or whatever they're going to put there. Okay, so right here, let me back up. This is the road that leads right to the bike park. So that's a nice indication of the state of this road. Just before you get to that drive is where it's the worst. And in the winter, the water runs like crazy, as you can imagine. So that's going to continue just to go. Big chunks. Gets a little bit better, sort of, kind of, from the beginning of the lower lot up until where it becomes not just Placer County, BLM responsible owner. Well, I don't know about the responsible part, but owner, federal government, giving it to lease to the ARD. So there's more holes, just check it. There's the lower lot. And again, I remind you, this is the way in which ARD tells me that they're telling people who use this community center to go. So think about it. I go through a pothole-filled road down before it gets better to drive home late at night, and I'm 70 or I'm 16, or I could just go through the neighborhood. Well, I'm probably with most people, I try to just go into the neighborhood, which is what they do. So it's ridiculous for ARD to say, oh, we encourage them, we put it on the paperwork, go the other way. Well, go four-wheeling in a car designed to drive in the city on a nice flat surface. So this curve, really bad. All deteriorated right there. Check it, right in the corner of the property. Now we're approaching At the end of this driveway is what becomes the city of Auburn. But even at that spot, according to the city of Auburn's road conditions plan, it's actually good. But that's ridiculous. Because Maidu, from the community center to Riverview, is not in very good shape. Water runs along across that empty lot, and that asphalt is, I guess they call it alligator. It's alligatorized. So here you go, coming up on the city limit. So I imagine the city limit must be about right there where that red stops, because right there is the property line for the owner of the first house, which is an older woman on a fixed income, like most of us. All right, here we go. So there's Hole. They're right here. So we're still in the city. This is City of Auburn now, I would imagine. Boom, boom. Look at that hole. And I'll send you another shorter clip than this to the point that fixed the hole for Randall Fee. Fixed Randall's hole. There's a big old hole in front of his house. His house was built by the same builder as my house, except for about 10 years later. But, and then the home right across from him is brand new. But Riverview Drive, according to the City of Auburn's plan, which I found online, isn't scheduled for any kind of maintenance, I think, for like another 2-3 years. And we got skipped over. Over there, my father-in-law lives on Fox Ridge. Well, his asphalt was in prime condition and they redid it. And then they set up shop right there where they're putting that bike park before the bike park site was approved. So, kind of wondering about that. So here we go, this whole side, as you can see, alligator, water runs down this like crazed. It's a river, it gets green. And then Riverview Drive, I guess I'll just walk you all the way to my house. May as well. Riverview has issues. Could use a little help. I fixed my own potholes, thank you. No, thank me, I guess you should say. Okay, top of the hill, Daly City. When they come out of that community view center parking lot, they hang this right. It's a nice downhill slope. They get going pretty good. So I'm about the 50-yard line on this. By the time they hit that, they're full speed. And they'll start, if they're coming from this way. If they're going the other way, same difference. So, talk about traffic noise. Okay, here's some holes. Boom. City, I guess, fix that. Kind of fix that. How could you not, though? Okay, this is fairly decent, but still, look at all the cracking, and there's alligatoring everywhere. So, you're just setting up to get worse. It's getting worse. Nothing's been done to this road, except for things like this when people have to go hook up into one thing or the other. Water, power, whatever. Usually I guess it's water. Okay, so here's my neighbor. So that's an issue there. That's both parties' issue because it ain't happening. Here's front of mine. So there's my holes I fixed. Oop, looks like I got another one coming. So I call it alligatoring, and that's all going to continue to deteriorate at a really serious rate regardless of what I do, because it needs to be dealt with properly, not just my haphazard, $10 bag of quick asphalt hole filler thing. That don't work. So take care of the roads, pay some taxes. We do have been.